Hey guys, it's Lisa. I'm here to do a share of my December daily, and I'm doing the first week, days 1 through, I believe, 7. And I know I already showed you my album. I didn't decorate my album. It's just a leather album, and in order for it to fit on my shelves, I have to just keep it so that it's flat so I can kind of slide it in between the other albums. So this is just my label here for my December Daily 2015. And I also thought I would show you guys the page protectors that I have been using or I'm going to use throughout my album. And the first one, and these are all by We Are Memory Keepers, and I just find that they hold up a lot better. I don't know, it's just my preference, but they're a lot thicker. But this one here holds 2 3x4s, 4 2x2s, and 2 4x6s portrait. And this is just the one that I prefer the most. And I know I like to take a lot of photos, so it depends on how many photos you're taking. If you're doing the traditional Ali Edwards tell a story for each day, then you might want to go with something smaller like this Simple Stories books, which hold sometimes like, 4x6 and 2 3x4s or 4 3x4s. So this is just what I did last year and it worked out really well for me. So the other page protector that I have used and I bought some to use throughout the album was this one that has a portrait 4x2, 2 4x6s, and 2 3x4s, which go landscape. So that is one of the other ones that I bought. And then the other one, which I don't know if I'll use this one very much, but I probably will at some point. It holds 2 4x6s, and then this is like something like 4x6 maybe. No, not 4x6. This one is 8x6 maybe, 6x8. So I know that some of my cutouts, or a couple of them, are this size, so I could fit that in there. Or if you wanted to go ahead and just, put some paper and make a cluster, or if you wanted to, print a large photo, it just depends. So this is just ones that I had for backup in case I can get bored of these ones. So basically that's that. So I took my pages out of my album because the glare in here is probably going to be too much having them in the album because they're not really laying flat. This one I can take out of the page protector because it's a simple one to get in and out. But this is my cover or first page, I guess. Well, I guess I called it a cover page. And I did a process video on this, so I will go ahead and link that below along with the other process video I've done so far. I think that was day 1. And I'm using the Cozy Christmas collection, and I love it so far. I have gotten a couple of other things. I just got a couple of things yesterday. This is what is this one? I put the little thing in here so I'd remember. It is, I want to say it is, Yuletide. I believe it's Yuletide because I got the 6x6 paper pad because I thought it might go well with this. And so I believe these are really pretty. There's vellum and there's little frames and just really like gold and reds and greens. So I got that and I thought that would kind of go well. And then I also from Yuletide got these stars, which I mixed them in with all of my other stars by Pink Paisley. I put that in there just so in case, I don't know, I forget what they are, I can look in there and see. But these are like canvas and they're really super cute. So I got these. I don't know if you guys can see these stars. I am in love with stars. I just actually got some Studio Calico wooden stars. I got a whole box of them today. They just came in the mail, so that's always fun. Yep, so these came with quite a few, well, I mean, not that many, probably like 10, maybe 10 stars, different sizes. And then I'm trying to think what else I got. These tags were from, what collection was this from? I put it in here too, but of course it's mixed in. These were just the number tags, which I originally got before I ordered my numbers from Freckled Fawn. And once I saw these, I fell in love with them, so I wanted them. And this is maybe one of the others. I don't remember. I know it's not Yuletide. I don't recall. But those I just thought I liked the sparkly red. and stuff. I don't have any blue, so this kind of reminds me of the collection that has the blues in it, which, yeah, I didn't get it, so I don't really remember the name of it. But anyway, so that's that. And then I've just got some odds and ends and things like that. So basically, I did my cover page, December Daily 2015. These are the thickers that came. They're like wood grain, and they came with the collection that I bought. I got it on eBay. I don't know if she has any more. I know she sent me an email thanking me because I linked her name in the description box when I did my haul, and she said she's sold so many kits. I don't know if she has any more, so I hesitate to put her name down there. But I mean, it was a really nice collection. She put a lot of nice things in it, so that was one of the things that came in with it, was these thickers. And then I had some of these other red glittery thickers. I think that's American Crafts, I'm pretty sure. And then my little snowman, which was a tag from last year's gift. I saved it because I thought he was really cute. I popped him up on some foam dots there and some Christmas trees from American Crafts. And I used my Wink Stella to add some glitter on the December, which I don't know if you can see that or not, and the Christmas trees. So like I said, I'll link it below if you guys want to see the process video on that. And then moving on here to day 1. This one I also did a process video on. This was a lot of fun. It was obviously the first day, and I love taking photos. So it's I mean, some people don't want to take a lot each day, but I really enjoy it. And the way that I decided to do my journaling throughout this album is I'm going to go ahead and journal on some photo paper, and then I print it out in PicMonkey, and it's free. And it's just, for me, it's just easy. At the end of the day, I just do a little bit of journaling. I copy and paste it into a collage, and then I just go ahead and change the font to fit it, to this 2x2 size box. So this was the day that we did Polly's Christmas pictures. And this is her little Christmas collar. And I got like different ones here. I have a new camera, so I've been having a lot of fun with that. So we got that. And then this here was, I had all my stuff laid out in the morning. I came into my craft room and the sun was shining through the windows, and I had everything ready to go for that evening. And I was so excited. I thought about it all day long at work. And so I thought, you know what, that's a nice photo because it just reminds me of the collection I used, and, I was getting all organized and stuff. This is a plaid hat that I just got that I thought, you know what, it really matches this collection. There's a lot of like maroons, browns, plaids, things like that. So that's why that's there. And this is just a card that came with the Cozy Christmas with some twine. I got a bunch of twine. I know you guys are gonna think I'm crazy when I show you all this twine, but I have like 3 containers. So it's by American Crafts, and there's actually ribbon and twine. So you get a little bit of everything. And then I also got, and I think this is also American Crafts. This is some glitter ribbon. So I put that in another container. I keep it right on my desk, so I have it. And then this is some other ribbon that I got too. And most of the colored ribbon and the twine came in one bag, and it was American Crafts. And I love it because you not only get the ribbon, but you get the twine, and I like using both. So I have that. So I keep these, like I said, on my desk. So when I'm doing my December daily at night, I can go ahead and just grab what I need. So this card here was a pocket card, and I'll show you. This is one of the smaller ones. This is the 3x4. So it's basically just a little card. You can tuck it in the pocket, or what I did was I attached it to the outside with some my tiny attacher, and then I put some tape on the back just because it kept flipping around. It was driving me crazy. And what I decided to do was I did a little cluster here of embellishments, and you can watch that in my process video. And then I wanted to do for me, I thought about what is the true meaning of Christmas, and I put meaning up here with some alphas, and then I typed it up and decided I would type it up and just tuck it right in this pocket. So I figured I could use these little pockets for something, and that's what I decided to use that for. And I really like that idea because I'm not going to read it just because it's kind of personal, but I mean, it's kind of like hidden journaling, but for my family and friends and stuff like that. I mean, I wouldn't mind if they pulled that out and read that. So, and then I got these really cute brads with my collection, and this one's a little plaid one that matched my hat, and so I put that on there, and just a little candy cane and a star. So that was, and there's the one for day 1. So that was 1, and then on day 2, sorry, this doesn't lay flat because of the star underneath it. Day 2, this day was a really cold day. We still haven't gotten any snow, so I just took a screenshot of the temperature. It was 34, which, I mean, I guess right now, this time of year isn't too bad. But, and then there's my 2, and some little die cuts up there, and these little red enamel dots that I got that I decided to use throughout my album. And then I got my Christmas cards on this day, December 2nd, so I took a photo of the ones that I actually made these through Shutterfly, and they were having like a 50% off sale, so I make my cards every year. And then this is just me and my husband, and then we put the stove on that day. I think that was the first day we've used it. A little gingerbread man with some twine, and yeah, so that is page number 2. And then day 3 we have here, and it's weird this time of year I live in Maine, to not have snow and not have like everything white. So I took a photo of my yard and I wrote "Winter is that you" in PicMonkey, and I like to do that sometimes if I don't feel like doing a ton of journaling, or I want to say something on a photo, explain the photo without putting in the journaling, then I use that text in PicMonkey, and then I also put it on this picture here too. So basically, "Winter's at you," because we still have green grass here, which is kind of insane and some plants that are still alive. And then this chipboard Christmas tree, which I put here because I got these little lights to go on my plant in my craft room, so I thought that would kind of go good there, because there's just a little photo of my lights in my room. And I did my journaling here, and I just cropped this in PicMonkey 2 to fit a 2x4 sleeve and just slid that right in. I just love doing that. I don't really care for my handwriting. I know I've said it before, but it is what it is. So I just like to use different fonts, and you can just, do script or whatever you want to do. Have it look like a typewriter. And then here, I stopped after work and picked up a few things. For like a couple of stockings, and my neighbor, I always buy her little girl some things, so I got her some stuff and took a photo of that. And then these are some tags that I bought, which were so cute, little snowmen. And then Polly here, she just got a haircut in a couple days before this photo, and it was actually raining, I think, that evening, so we had to put a raincoat on, and she was just giving me like a little attitude. Look at her. Yeah, she was just, I think it's because I take a lot of photos of her, maybe, I don't know. And then here, like I said, my tree in my room with my lights, and then just my desk with my stuff on it. And then a couple of die cuts here. And I've been edging everything with Tim Holtz Distress Ink Vintage Photo. And I decided to use that to keep things cohesive throughout my album. And this little heart popped up, and my 3, and I used some Wink Estella on the presents and on the 3, and I believe on this. And you can't really see it I don't think you can see it on the video, but it makes it look really shiny. I just love, love, love Wink Estella. So that's 3. Excuse me. And then day 4, this day I actually was out of work and had to go see the neurologist again, so kind of private. But anyways, I did this in a black and white because I was not really excited that I had to go back again. So I've been having some issues, some medical issues, and not to get into a really long story, but I decided to put this little poem in there that says, "This too shall pass. When things are bad, remember it won't always be this way. Take one day at a time." Because basically, like anyone that's been diagnosed with some type of illness, you have to go one day at a time. And I always tell myself it could be a lot worse. So that's why this one's black and white and the other ones aren't. This day it was really, really cold on December 4th, and it was so cold we didn't have any snow, but the fence on the end of our driveway was actually steaming. You could see the steam, so I had to get a photo of that. It was really cool. I don't know if you guys can see it in the video, but you can definitely see it in the photo. And then after we went to the neurologist, I stopped by Michael's. It's kind of like a comfort thing for me. I wanted to go in and just look around, and I just grabbed a quick photo in there. Some of the things I'm doing in this album is on the outside of my pockets. I'm actually adding some of my three-dimensional elements. One, I like the way it looks for some dimension and texture, and two, it gets really fat if you use three-dimensional items in your book. So I mean, it kind of bends the page protector. So I did this wood veneer Joy, and I went ahead and embossed it with some red embossing powder. And I got the 4 in here. I have this little Christmas tree, which I decorated with some glitter glue for the ornaments, and then cut up some of this glitter ribbon and made some garland, and then added some enamel dots in there. And this is a by Fancy Pants. It's their Santa, I forget what it's called, Santa Claus or Santa something, but it's their rub-ons, and I like those too. And then I did my journaling on this card here. So that and some twine. That was a day 4. And then day 5 is right here. And this one I also have a process video, and I did this for the Crafty Maven getaway, so I'll go ahead and link that below also if you guys want to watch this. This was the day, December 5th, and we have an inspiration piece every week over there. If you guys want to go ahead and click the link below too, I'll leave I'll leave the channel. There's, gosh, probably 40 of us that do videos every day. And it was Elf on the Shelf. Elf on the Shelf was actually in the inspiration piece. So that's what I took out of it. And I decided to go ahead, since my husband and I decided last year we would hide the elf for each other. So basically my husband hid it, and it was Buddy the elf sitting on my tripod, holding my knitting needles, roasting a marshmallow over the candle. So he does really cute things. And we did it last year for a couple weeks, and then we got bored and put the elf away. Well, this year when we took Buddy the elf out of the decorations and everything, Polly was amazed and fascinated. But I thought she was just curious until she was staring at it. And finally I just put it down near her, and she literally wanted to eat it. She was going to rip the elf's face off. Like, Buddy would have been dead. So we now have Buddy up on this little shelf here, hiding from Polly because she thought it was a toy. We got the Christmas tree up and with the lights on it, but we haven't decorated it yet. And Polly was jumping in the bag, which I thought was cute. And then this card here, I just wanted to do a little bit of a decoration with a little cluster of embellishments here with a chipboard piece that says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I did some sewing around here, and also some sewing here with a zigzag stitch. I made another Christmas tree. I love doing that. And I pulled out that glitter glue. I never use it. And it was like, this is really cool because I never ever use it. So it's been a lot of fun. So let's see, that is day 5. And then day 6 here. Here's the 6. Oh, my little star is falling off. I guess I better glue that back down. So basically day 6, we went to church in the morning. So I got a photo of my husband holding the booklet at Mass, did my journaling here. Afterwards, we went to find our new manger, which we found, and we love this manger. And it was an investment, but we figure we'll have it forever. Polly in the sunlight. My sister had sent me a little gift. It was just like a random gift. She does it sometimes. We're really close, and it basically was a Laura Ingalls, a Mary Ingalls Christmas. So growing up, I always loved Little House on the Prairie, and she hated it. So basically, I used to make her watch it with me. So I got home this day from work, and actually it was Sunday. I got home from church, and we went out and did some shopping, got our wreath, and it was in the mail. And it was so sweet because inside, and I put it in this little pocket here. This is good. These pockets are good for memorabilia. I opened the card up with this little video, and it said, "Hi, I saw this and remembered how much you loved Little House on the Prairie when we were little. Love you bunches, Kim." And I thought that was so sweet. So anyways, I wanted to go ahead and have a little place for that, so I tucked that in this pocket. And I had this little wreath here that I went ahead and put down on here, put her name with some alphas, and used some Wink of Stella on this wreath. Put this joy up on. So what I was saying was, I put this joy up. I put a little bit of distress of the Tim Holtz distress around the edges, and I put this pocket on the outside of the page protector just to add some texture and dimension. And I put some of this glitter ribbon inside here because this little scallop edge had these little holes. So I went ahead and put that there so the glitter was just kind of peeking through. I used my glitter glue here on the poinsettia. I guess that's about it for that page. And then, of course, it says Deck the Halls. I put that there, and then some twine. So, oh, this was a gorgeous scenery when we were up shopping. Look at the mountains with the sunset. It was so pretty. So I grabbed a photo of that. All right, so moving on to the last page, it's day 7. This page, this is one of my favorites. You know how you kind of do a layout and you're like, yeah, I don't love it, but that's okay. You can't love every page that you do. So this was pretty much a work day for me. I got a silly work selfie. We all have to do that sometimes. Opened up my lunch and there was a note from my husband. It says, love you, have a good Monday, with a heart. So I thought that was really sweet. I put a little arrow pointing over to this because I did some journaling about that. This was just part of the healthy lunch that he packed me. And on the way home, I got a gorgeous photo of the sunset. I just pulled over on the side of the road and I journaled on this photo, thankful for my ride home. These cards are part of the collection, and I used some glitter ribbon here, a 7, and I backed it with some of the wood grain paper just to tie in this wood grain, these hearts with this heart, and some presents. Let's see, some twine. Yeah, and then, this joy is one of the other, I got a whole bunch of these brads that came with my collection, which I'm in love with. They're so adorable. And then this was one of those stars that I was showing you about by Pink Paisley. And yeah, so just a little cluster here and special delivery. Oh, I got home from work this day, and two of my scrapbooking friends, Caddy Miranda, she had sent me a really nice Christmas card with this stamp set, which I thought was adorable. That was so sweet of her to do that. Thanks, Caddy, if you're watching this. And then I also received, I had sent someone a random gift, and they sent me a thank you, and they made a card out of some of the paper that I had sent them. So I thought that was really sweet. And it's always nice to get home and get like mail like that. I put a little frame around this picture of this sticky note that was stuck to my lunch just because I just thought it was kind of needed some gold or something to tie it in. So this is the end. I am ready to do day 8 tonight, and then I'll do a process video again. I'll put some links down below for you guys if you want to check out some of my other process videos. And then the end of next week, I will go ahead and upload my progress. So I hope you guys are having fun doing December Daily, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye, YouTube.